All right, so what we're going to see is a clip of Christine at the tell all part three, watching Kody talk about his sacred covenant with Robin and how they talked about I can't even think, talk straight. How they talked about the pathetic state that him and Meri are in and how he would not do that to her. And the way Christine just reads the room and the level of different of awareness and common sense between Meri and Christine is flabbergasting. But let's just watch it.
He said, "Don't you understand, Meri? This is never going to happen. I have no interest in having a relationship with you."
This agreement that I gave you, our sacred covenant, was if I'm ever not in love with you, I won't just sit there and be in a pathetic place with you.
Hmm.
You made me promise you that.
Now, Kody, why would she make you promise that? Because she saw that their marriages with these current women were in a pathetic state and that she knew that could be her. And Robin, why would you even marry somebody if you knew that that was a possibility? If you saw the pattern, like if you saw that his pattern is he will stay with you in a pathetic state and play games with you and make you believe that everything's okay when really not, why would you want to marry somebody like that? Because she thought she could manipulate them. And also she thinks that I think she really believes him when he says she is the love of his life, his soulmate, blah blah blah. And she's like a lot of women thinking that it couldn't happen to her because we have this connection. So, but the fact that you made him promise that means nothing. Look at his track record of how he treats his promises. They mean nothing to him. So he'll promise you anything to get some of that punani.
That doesn't mean the marriage is over.
Yes, it does.
How is it fair to be in a marriage when there's nothing there?
Right.
I can't do it one-sided, Robin.
Exactly.
Wait, Robin was there?
Your reaction to that?
Listen to Christine.
Why was Robin there? What's up with that conversation where Kody promised Robin something? Would leave, yet he's been considering Meri pathetic for years and letting her hang on?
Right.
And he said that
Listen, I didn't even peep that. Christine had to point that out to me. That he thought. Well, I knew that he thought that he looked down on her and he thought she was pathetic, but I didn't realize that's what he called Meri right in front of her face. And yet you promised not to drag Robin on and lead her on like Meri, but you're doing that to Meri. And excuse me. And then he gets mad at Robin because she's wanting him to continue to do it and he's not doing it anymore. And Robin's mad at him because she doesn't want to be the only wife because she likes being the favorite and she likes having extra incomes. And so she don't care about Meri's happiness because if she cared about Meri's happiness, she would have been told Meri, go ahead, go about your business because he does not love you. He doesn't want anything to do with you. Instead, you fed her false hope all these years and she's believing your false hopes because you're closest to Kody and she's thinking that she has a leg up in comparison to the other wives because she played nice with you. And here it is, you were just taking advantage of the fact that she was so desperate to connect to Kody that you were to spill lies to her.
found out about that publicly. He didn't say it to her face. They didn't consider them married anymore. That he
It was in
wasn't.
a clip that was showed.
I don't really consider myself married to Meri. I just, if she wanted to move on and marry another, she wouldn't get an argument with me.
This has got to be the most humiliating.
He likes to do mean things to Meri because him and Meri spoke privately and he told her, you have no chance. There's not going to be any reconciliation. And she said, well, let's talk about it publicly. Like, let's, make this part of our story and like, let's address it. And he told her no. And then he goes and turns around and does that blindsided shit and spills the beans without her even knowing. He just loves to embarrass her.
Humiliating, terrible thing to live through.
Mm.
That's terrible.
You needed to.
Damn, she didn't even know that Kody was doing that to her. That's how separate the family is. Like, they don't even know all the terrible things that he's doing to each one of them. But except for Janelle and Christine, they know what he's doing to them. That's why they joined forces, and that's why he was pissed. But anyway, make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you leave a 5-star rating. Follow my podcast, Hollywood Daily Podcast. It's a really good podcast. And if you want to subscribe, there is 350 plus episodes uploaded for those who subscribe to the channel. So you do get your money's worth, and I continue to upload every week.